We're now seeing Dex app in Teams, which is also available through Slack, as I said. And let's take a classic use case. A user is asking to join the retail team. In most IT organizations, that will be a ticket and maybe a few hours wait. And here Dex immediately gathers the context about the user, who he is, whether he's eligible under the policy we defined just a few minutes ago. And here's the deterministic boundary happening in action. The retail team requires approval with the business justification. So the user can just type it. I was assigned to this team. And there's no ticket sitting in queue. Dex just instantly sends a Teams notification, which will immediately see for the approver that was defined in the policy. And let's bring up in a minute this. You can see the notification to the approver. The approver can reject or approve. Let's approve it. And he has all the context. And once he approves, it automatically resumes the retail team request to access the retail team. And there is no technician involved at all. Now, that is a request, access approvals, provisioning, but a lot of times the pain for IT is the issues, the incidents. So let's break something. Just before the demo, we ran a script that planted rogue files and different processes that slowed the device down for this end user. And we hid them very well in different directories. Now, the end user here he does what end users do. And he complained about a slow computer, very vague, not a lot of details. But Dex immediately starts diagnosing across the different apps and using our on-device agent for Mac or Windows or through Intune. And he pulls all the right skills for the job, just like you see here, using the Mac device diagnostic skills. This is normally would be a remote session, maybe a desk visit, maybe 30 minutes of a technician time. Here, Dex is hunting down the root cause on his own and finding, even though it's buried again in different directories. Now, we see that the root cause was found. And notice how Dex doesn't just start deleting files on the device. He comes back to the end user, explains what he found, and suggests a few options for how to fix it. This is the same principle that we saw in the onboarding. Autonomy inside the guardrails acting on an end user device is not something that we want to do. It's a very sensitive operation, so a consent is part of the flow. The user picked an option, and now Dex executes the resolution end-to-end, killing the rogue processes, verifying how things look like now, as you can see. And the problem will be soon resolved. We can see that it found the real sources. Again, in loops, always checking that the issue is resolved indeed, and closing the loop like a good engineer would with a summary of everything it did, plus recommendations to prevent it in the future.